been separated from my friend and now I'm in Queenstown in the hotel. I arrived early and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm due to check in, but I know like you don't check in until 2. And I was gonna ask like, can you hold my baggage? But he didn't. He was there like, oh, before I even could get to that, he was like, I can book you in now free of charge. I make an exception, and I'm not gonna say no. So I was like, yeah, thank you. So he booked me in. Everywhere in New Zealand, you need to leave like a deposit, a security deposit, when you check into some hotels. Some is more expensive than others, which makes me think people must have been trashing the hotel rooms that have come here because I've never had to deal with that before. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I'm just repeating myself. Anyway, room tour. This is how it looks coming in. I don't know what's this. Oh, a blanket, because it does feel chilly. We ended up having to use the blanket. Well, I used the blanket. What's that? Oh, it's a fan. I used the blanket in the place in Auckland because the room was just cold. I don't know why it was so cold. Aircon or whatever. Bathroom. Where's the light? Is it this one? Oh, it is the outside light. Ta-da! Oh, that's good for accessibility. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, towels there. Let's see. Oh, it's that kind of shower. The one in the other hotel was detachable. I kind of prefer that. I don't know where that leads. Maybe like if a room is connected, you can go into that one. 2 beds. I think I've got a double room service thing. Oh, TV. Something down here. Oh, mini fridge. And tea and coffee. Oh, and a safe. Awesome. My friend wanted a safe in our last hotel room, but we didn't have one. A desk, nice, cool. Can write my travel journal entries there. Nice little chair to sit by, right by the window. Isn't this pretty? Wow. A view of the lake. I forgot the name of the lake. Oh, it's not on my top of my head. You can really see autumn. Autumn, apart from spring, is one of my favorite seasons. Like, oh, that's just gorgeous. How pretty. I'm glad that I got to check in early because then I can just relax before my next activity. And at the hotel, not at the hotel, sorry, at the airport, the super shuttle was there, waiting to just pick people up, like just seeing anyone that was coming off planes and be like, hey, do you need a ride? And I was like, I do need a ride. And it's like $24, which is not bad, quite cheap. So I was like, okay. And I had cash, so I was able to hop on and I got the super shuttle here, so I didn't have to figure out the bus, which I was worried about having to figure out. That is it. I have no idea what bit me. And it is worrying. It hasn't spread though. It's still just on my lip. Because look, it's not on my, like, the bit in between. I don't know how to pronounce that. There are theories on what bit me. Horrifying theories that I do not like. At least it's not Australia. It narrows down what it could have been. Do you know there are no snakes in New Zealand? Like, there are no native snakes, and they're very strict on what is allowed within the country. So, snakes is one of those things. You cannot bring snakes here. Even when people want to film a movie, they're like, no. I think they can, but like they have to really keep it secluded and take them snakes back with you. I think one director they were talking about wanted to bring a ton of snakes, and they're like, no. So yeah, people who are afraid of snakes, this is a safe haven for you. But yeah, I arrived. How nice. I was just thinking that I got the best of both worlds. I had like the cityscape when I was in Auckland, and now I have nature, a view of the lake. It's the best of both worlds. Something, take it slow, then you rock at the show. Oh, there's a town over that side. I can see some buildings through the trees. Like, oh, wait, no, not the window. It's focusing on the window, but there. Seems like I can see like some kind of city. Oh, another part of the hotel. When it's nice, I imagine it'd be very nice to go and sit in the garden. My room was cold, but I realized it's because the windows were open. So I closed both my windows, so hopefully by the time I get back, it'll be nice and cool. Wait, no, nice and warm. Oh, which way was it? I think I went down. I came down this way. Trying to find my way back. Oh, to the lobby. There are signs. This lobby. I got caught vlogging. Oh, that was kind of embarrassing. I'm gonna go see if what street I'm near. And look, the mountain's like right there. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I love mountains. Now this is like, what do I love more? Mountains or this? I don't know. Well, I do know, I do love the sea. But mountains are great too. Not volcanoes though. As much as I know like you can survive for volcanoes, not for me. Not for me. Such an interesting vibe. I am so glad that the autumn leaves are still here. Ta-da! So pretty. Oh. You can hear the plane overhead. Huh. I guess the airport is not like 10 minutes away. It wasn't as far as it was from Auckland. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get Google Maps out so I can find that place I need to go to. The sun came out. So it's not as cold as it was when I landed. Without my shoes there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sorry. The sun went out, saying it came out. So it's warmer outside now. Of course, inside in the rooms, it's still cold. What is that? It's autumn. Why do they put the AC on so much? It's not as cold as it was before, though. That's for sure. And then I went shopping. I did my errand. Got presents for people. Well, just one person. 2 people. That's it. And yeah, that is it for me spending money. Oh my goodness, just no, that is it. From this day forward, I'm just gonna be saving and paying for food whilst I'm here, and I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, and the taxi back to the airport. Then I'm gonna get out of here. That's it. Oh my goodness, but yeah, this like it's such a cute little town. It's so quaint. It's in the mountains. Like it's very mountain town vibe. The only place I can think of that reminds me of this is Tromsø. But I went to Tromsø like when it was winter, so it was like really heavy snow. But right now over here it's like autumn, and it's so pretty. Like just the little streets and that are just so pretty. Oh, I wanted to come to my hotel room to just rest a bit. I've got stargazing in the evening, and I wanted to try Fergburger as well, which is really famous. And my friend was like, "Oh my goodness, you have to go there to get food." So, I want to go to Fergburger, and then, yeah, after that, that's it for food today, and then I've got the Glenorchy tour tomorrow, and the boat tour on the day after. Ugh, honestly, sorry, I keep yawning. I'm gonna rewatch a One Tease video. My hair's been really popular this trip. A lot of people in Auckland were like, oh my goodness, I love your hair, just random like strangers. And now today at the gondola place, I made this lady's day. She's like, oh my goodness, your hair is so amazing, I want to do that color. Mine's extensions, but so she was asking me like about braids and stuff, and I don't really mind. It was like, oh whoa, the questions weren't bad. Oh my goodness. So I went to Fergburger, and Fergburger is like this really famous like restaurant here, and it wasn't that bad. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It was really good. Like it lived up to the hype. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is high. It lived up to the hype, and yeah, it was so busy. There was loads of people there, but luckily I did actually manage to get a seat and to sit down and eat the burger and everything. Yeah, definitely worth the hype. I'm so glad I went. It was recommended by a friend. It was recommended by Google. Like when I was looking up like food in New Zealand. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Can you even see? Yeah. Oh, that's better. At least instead of just seeing like darkness. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Oh, I'm kind of glad the first time I went up here it was dark, but like oh, I'm going to stargazing now. The moon's out. It looks like it's a clear night. It's pretty cold. So yeah, the stargazing doesn't start until like 7:45. It's like 6:50 something right now, or maybe it's 7. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Watching the news, but it's catered to Maori, so it's in their language, and it's talking about stories and policies and issues that affects them the most. I don't know, but you know about New Zealand as well. I don't know. Figured like whenever you go to a foreign country, you can watch things that you're used to, because there are British stuff on here, like this the BBC, like there's Coronation Street on right now. But then I was like, why watch things that you would watch if you're back home? You may as well watch the local news, things, and find out what's affecting the local people and everything. So it's very interesting. I've just been watching it. They have translations at the bottom, and like some stories, like when they do the I'm cutting to you on the street, some of the stuff is in English. They even there was like a soap, a drama that was on, but I just missed it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've just come back from the stargazing, and it was amazing. We saw the northern light. We saw the southern lights. We weren't even meant to. It wasn't supposed to be that visible. And like to the naked eye, it's like it looks like a hazy green cloud. And then as the night went on, it got clearer and clearer, and then you could kind of see like the green with like a little lighter part on the top, and it looks like a rainbow sort of. So yeah, that was amazing. We did not expect to see that. And but before we even saw the southern lights, we saw she showed us the Southern Cross, other constellations like Scorpio, which is also Maui's hook from like Moana. Maui's hook from Moana. Not from Moana, but like that's where I got introduced to that, to his hook and to that mythology. And yeah. What else did we see? Alpha. Oh, I've forgotten the name of that. But the closest star to Earth, apart from the sun, we saw that, and then we saw the beta version, the beta one, and then she told us how to find south, like when navigating using the stars. Yes, it was all amazing. Oh my goodness, I saw the galaxy for the Milky Way galaxy for the first time. That strip across the sky. Usually can't see that in the northern hemisphere. She was telling us that like was it 90% of the world's population lives in the northern hemisphere, whilst the rest lives in the southern hemisphere. I did not know it was that skewed. I thought it was like equal or something. I didn't know so little well, not so little, but less people lived in the southern hemisphere than they do in the northern hemisphere. And of course, the northern hemisphere, like especially cities where I live as well, has a lot of light pollution. Like even when we were coming down from the hill, because you go up the gondola and then you go up into the hill or the mountain. I'm not sure what it's classified as, and you're at the top. But then you go even further up to see the stars. Like you walk a bit further up. So then even when we came down from there and then down again from the mountain down to the ground level, we already were seeing less stars. We already couldn't see the Milky Way anymore. So yeah, light pollution really does take away a lot. Oh, the group that we did the stargazing with was so nice. They were a nice small group. Nice lady May gave me a lift back to the hotel. Yeah, it was great. Great time. Oh, and we got complimentary hot chocolate after the stargazing, which was great because my fingers, they were like no, Gib, save us. My toes as well, they were very cold, but it was not as cold as Tromso. But you know what? I did feel colder than I did in Tromso, even though Tromso was colder temperature-wise, because when I went to Tromso, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be super cold. I'm like way up in the Arctic Circle. Whereas this time I was there like, oh, it's autumn in Queenstown. It's gonna be cold, but like it won't be too cold. Yo, going out there to do the stargazing, it was mad cold. But for the first half, we were sitting down, and she gave us a blanket. And to go up, before we went up, she gave us coats, like these really nice coats that actually they use in Antarctica, Canadian goose or something like that. I don't know, but yes, great time. I loved it. And tomorrow is the Glenorchy tour, the Lord of the Rings one. I'm gonna be more warmly dressed tomorrow. I'll be wearing my combat. That's not the word. A trouser with many pockets. Yeah, jean trousers with many pockets. That's what I'm gonna be wearing, and my long sleeved top as well, and a jumper. So yes, tomorrow I'm gonna be more warm. I'm gonna be toasty. I'm just gonna take one day at a time. I am worried about like finances for food because I splurged today on something that I've been wanting for a really long time. But oh my goodness. I think I should be fine. It'll be all right. I've only got like a couple of days left, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh, I'm so glad I went and started. When I took my fat nap, I thought to myself, I'm so tired. Should I even go? But I was like, no, you paid for it. Go. So I went. But when I went up there, I'm just like, I had such a good experience, met such nice people. I'm so glad I went. Even the lady that did the tour and everything, she was so sweet and so lovely. Like, I was her most interactive student. I don't know, wherever I go, I was a teacher's pet. I wasn't even trying to, but it was interactive and everything. She would ask us questions and everything, have us guess, and the rest were kind of quiet, apart from this one guy as well. Maybe he was letting us like guess because he has more experience with stars, so he probably knew the answers. But me, I was just I'll let it be quiet for a bit, then I'm like, okay, let me say something so she's not just talking to herself. And yeah, I hope she appreciated it. It wasn't annoying or anything. But yeah, it was really nice, and I'm really glad that I found out because I was wondering what island the migration started from. Like, you know how the Polynesian people navigated the Pacific Ocean, discovering islands and all that kind of thing. So I wanted to, where did it start from? Like, what was the island where they all started, and then they branched out. And she was saying that they may have started in Hawaii. And another theory is that they may have come from Asia and then gone to Hawaii, and then gone through like the Pacific Ocean, going to different islands. So yeah, that was my question. I've always wondered, like, which was the first island? Where did it all start? Apparently it's Hawaii. So yeah, that was interesting to learn. I definitely want to come back and go to Rotorua. Oh, I've already forgotten how to pronounce it. But I really want to go to that city because it's rich in Maori culture. You get to learn about Maori history, and I would really like to learn about Maori history from their perspective rather than an outsider's perspective. Like, I want to hear it from their mouth. I want to hear their voice. So yeah, I definitely want to go there next time. I want to go there, and I want to go to Black Sand beaches and Waiheke Island, maybe. Where else did I want to go? I think that's it, you know. Oh, kind of maybe the fjords land, but Milford Sound, because I'm not going to that this time. Maybe, I don't know, it's up in the air. But those first three things that I said, definitely want to go there next time. Anyway, I am toasty. I'm gonna write in my travel journal. I'm gonna go to bed, and ready to seize another day tomorrow. Another day, another sleigh. Today is the Glenorchy tour day. I'm wearing my cloak, so I got like my headband, my earrings. I try to do like a little bit of an elvish eyebrow because that's the theme today. Elf. But like my clothes aren't giving us. But the cloak is. I had to be practical with the cloak. I mean, with the clothing that I'm wearing, because we're gonna be walking around hiking, and it had to be comfortable. But then, yes, don't mind my pajamas in the back. Combat trousers. I'm worried about the cloak, but it should be okay. And I have what do I have? I have my umbrella in my bag, so yeah, should be good. Excited. If you go down to the woods today, you should for a big surprise. Bear? Nah, I don't think there's bears in New Zealand. Right? Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, bear. Oh, birds though. Pretty birds. Looked like it was like a green color. Instead of going the way that I went before, I went down this way. Because it leads to the river, apparently. Hold on a second. That's better. Now I can just hold it. Oh. People coming. People gone. Means I'm coming towards civilization, in quotation marks, because I don't like the connotations being like, oh, there's a lake. What's this? Wonder what this means. It's like a symbol of like, I've seen a lot on a lot of stuff. I wonder what it means. Okay. Oh. Queenstown Gardens. Oh, okay. I'll take a picture of that. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Like I just love autumn. Oh my goodness. Oh, how nice. When people compliment my hair, I have no idea what to do with that. I say thank you, and then they carry on looking at me, and it's like, okay, now what? I don't know. I'm grateful, but I just don't know what to do with compliments. You know? It'd be better if I show myself. But who wants to see me? That scenery. Oh. Alright, my camera. I have it today. I can take pictures. Walking in autumn. Oh, can walk by the wood. There are many ducks here. Does that mean ducks are native to here? I don't care about people at all. Ooh. It is cold right now. Oh, that's a pretty tree. Wow. This is a lake, right? Yeah, it's a lake. I don't think it's a sea. It's really soft here. I wonder if I'm treading in bird poo. Wow, how gorgeous though. 야르 짱 예쁘다. Ta-da! The mountains. Gorgeous, isn't it? Just absolutely beautiful. Oh, amazing. Okay, nice little morning brisk walk. Now it's just to go find. Actually, let me walk down that way because I've still got time until the Glenorchy tour. Some roads in New Zealand don't look like roads. Like they look like pedestrian walking places in England. Like there's a car coming down right now down that paved road. Can you hear it? Don't want to show its license plate, but yeah, it just came down there, and now it's like going down there. So like in England, this looks like what those the paved roads where it's just for pedestrians, but over here, it's a road. And so me and my friend, when we were in Auckland, we got mad confused. We'd be walking down that, like treating it like it's a pedestrian walkway, and then a car would come and we'd be like, why is it here? And then we noticed that the street sign called it a road, and you're like, oh, it's a road. I'm currently on the Glenorchy tour. Again, the group that I'm with, super nice. They're all older people, older than me, and some of them she's liked Lord of the Rings since forever. It's just so cute, I love it. And we want to walk to one of the filming locations. I'm excited. This is the nicest, cutest group of people. Some of them are behind me right there. Yeah, it's a bit of a trek, a bit of a gander. Boy, I'm in the middle of the group. I don't want to walk too fast because I feel like the slowest walkers will be left behind, or they won't know where we're going. It's a bit rocky, just show you. Our guide's British as well, which is fun. And just as he was asking us about if we were going to cosplay, if we were going to dress up, that's when I realised, ouch, I forgot my ears. Wait a second, did I put it in my bag? Oh, I did put it in my bag. I'm so smart. Because I knew I'd forget it. Okay, let me not gas myself up and then be wrong. I'm going to check my bag just to make sure they're in there. Oh, we're here. I wonder what the filming location is. Ooh, this burns the knee, the thighs, I hope. The grandma, the older lady, is not too far behind. Ooh. Wow. Ta-da. That was a walk. Yeah, I see them coming. Are we trying to guess?
Oh, he hasn't said yet. We're guessing. We're playing the guessing game.
Yeah. Guessing.
You know?
Huh. Hint? Is it eyes?
If I want to show you all the photo, you're all going to be like, oh, of course it is. So you'd have been right if you'd have said Affiliate. I will. As soon as these ladies come over, I'll show you the photos.
Where is it? There it is. Oh. Peter Jackson's holiday home is like right on that hill there. What scene was filmed here? Oh, a lot of things were filmed. And that mountain range is in the background of a lot of shots. I literally cannot remember what he said about this location. What was it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, did you see the aurora the other night?
Yeah,
You see the lights?
I was doing stargazing at Hackton.
And it runs on the lake. It goes from Queenstown to Walter Peak, where they've got a farm, and they have an earthquake, a Richter 9.
Richter 9.
Very significant.
Oh, wow.
And that is what created what's known as today the Cowano Gorge.
I wasn't smart. The elf ears were not in my little bag, so I was not able to put the elf ears on. But luckily they had really cool props that we took pictures with. At one point in the tour, like there were 2 tour buses doing the thing, and we kind of just combined because the people knew each other. On our tour bus, knew people on the other tour bus. They were part of the same Queenstown tour. This was their day off, and they all decided to do the Lord of the Rings Glenorchy tour. The tour was amazing. So much cool information. Went to the place where Isengard, the location of Isengard. We went to the Lothlorien forest. That's where we took our pictures with the props and had a little snack break. I didn't have snacks because I was too busy taking pictures with the props, the swords mainly, of course. But yeah, I didn't have the ears. But then I was like, you know what? It's probably a good thing because with that piercing, which is new, I don't think I would have been able to put the ears on because my ears are still sore. People love my cloak. Honestly, I'm so glad I got the cloak. You made the pictures look amazing. Oh my goodness. And then, yeah, we just... Glenorchy, the actual town, is really small. It's called Glenorchy Tour, but like really, we're only in Glenorchy for like a small portion of it. And it's tiny. It's a tiny town. Their church is really small. Their library even smaller. No, not even smaller, but it is still small, and it only opens once a week. Such a cute town. I don't know if I could live in a small town, but I don't know. I think they're so cute, and people who can live in them. I don't know. It must be a nice life, you know, just that community feeling. And just the location as well. It's a beautiful place to live. Where else did we go? Oh, and the site for Isengard, only that tour company, Pure Glenorchy, only they can go there. So I don't know if you want to go there, you should book with them. Very good tour guide. He was from England as well, but he didn't clock me. He didn't clock that I was also British. But anyway, he's actually fairly new to that tour, but he did so well. He's also a geek for like a lot of other fantasy books. So yeah, we had a great time talking, like us as a tour bus when we were driving back to Queenstown. Oh my goodness, but he drives fast on those little windy roads. If you get car sick, I used to get car sick, so for me I just felt really sick after jumping off of the bus. And now I'm back in my hotel room. I'm gonna eat. I got like a quesadilla from a little Mexican restaurant just here. Not Baja, but a different one, a smaller one. As soon as my phone died, the battery died, and then one of the ladies on the tour, she like offered me a battery pack and I used it, but then for some reason it wouldn't charge my phone, and I didn't want to tell her that for some reason, so I just pretended like it worked, and I was like, oh yeah, thank you, and then I gave it back to her after a reasonable amount of time. So now I'm charging my phone now that I'm back. So yeah, I wasn't able to carry on vlogging because of that. It's just a shame, but you know, c'est la vie. And I'll eat my food now, and yeah, that's the end of the day. And then tomorrow is my last full day in Queenstown in New Zealand in general. So I've got the boat tour, I've got the ticket to the gondola, I've got and that's, yeah, those are the only things I've booked. And then I wanted to see the market, the arts and craft market. Oh, there's also an art gallery. To be honest, those are things that I can do tomorrow, so really it's up to me what I feel up to. But yeah, another good day. My friend has just at 2 p.m. she reached Dubai, and so by the time it's nighttime, she would have reached I had a knot in my hair. By the time it's nighttime, she probably will have reached England. Is she going to Guernsey? Anyway, yeah, she will have reached. By the time whilst I'm sleeping, she'll have reached her home. So yeah, the people on the tour was so nice. This one lady took pictures of me in the Lothlorien forest. It's such good pictures. I don't think anyone's ever taken such good pictures of me apart from that one guy at the Comic-Con in Birmingham. But like, oh my goodness, so gorgeous. Can't wait to post that. But yeah, it was just such a great trip to geek out with, because the tour guides were just, they also love Lord of the Rings, and they read the books, and I guess that's a given that they do this tour. But you know, never know. They have said that they've had people go on the tour that aren't into Lord of the Rings at all, have no interest in it, and then they're like, oh, why did you pick this tour? And they're like, oh, because you guys have great reviews online. And it's like, of course they do, because fans have come on the tour. But yeah, it's amazing. It's really good. I had fun. I'm really glad I came. The quesadilla. A beef quesadilla. Hey. It's really good. Oh my goodness. So good. My enemies try to curse me. I had a toothache, and it woke me up at like 3:50 a.m. and I haven't been able to go back to sleep. It's now 7. It's currently like raining outside, really. Not heavily, but like, just sounds really rainy and windy. And it looks like there's a fog, because I can't see the mountain clearly. Yeah, I can't see it clearly. I definitely love living by the mountain. Oh, it's just so amazing. You just imagine living somewhere like this. I miss Rohingya. Oh, though we didn't have a lake. It was just mountainous region. But to live by a mountain and a lake, that's a lie. But I am mad at my enemies. Why are you doing this to me? I would rather have period pain. And period pain has been so horrible lately that I still would rather have it than this toothache. Feels like it's my wisdom tooth. That's another thing. I never wanted a wisdom teeth. It's like, that is not for me. Let me keep the teeth that I have and leave it at that. So why do I have wisdom teeth? And I'm so mad. And they don't take them out anymore. Try to fix the problem. Dentistry is so expensive. That's why I'd rather have period pain, because at least I know that that doesn't come with a check, a price tag. Apart from period products, but dentistry is way more expensive. Oh, my days. I need some paracetamol. Today's fit. Black jeans, some socks. My hair is just down because I'm going to be wearing a beanie, because it's still foggy. Apparently there's rain today, forecast, from what I saw in the weather report last night. My bracelet, my rose ring that I've had forever, my other ring that I've had forever from a crafts fair, and then like, why can't I figure that? like that? I don't know. Anyway, hold on. I can just turn the camera on. This that I got from an 18 shop. Yeah, chroma, choker, and my eyeliner did not work with me today. And I think my eyeliner is running out. Like the tube. Like this one is going up, right? The flick. And this flick, I don't know where it's going. I swear my eyes are different shapes. Well, yeah, they are technically different shapes. Some, that's well known. But like, I feel like they're really like different shapes. Because whenever I do eyeliner, it's a struggle to get them to match. Same with my eyebrows. But my eyebrows is easier. But with my eyeliner, like at first this one was like mad thin. So then, and this one was thick. like this. So I tried to get them to match. Did that. But then I noticed the flick was off, and I was not about to do that all again, so the flick is just gonna have to be off. Yeah, that's my fit. But because it is autumn and it actually feels like autumn here in Queenstown, I'm gonna be wearing a jumper, so no one's gonna see this cute little top that I have on. This is how I'm gonna be going outside. I put a little on. Ta-da! Nice and cozy. And I put my raincoat that's like a similar color, like lilac. And my hair is like sky blue. It's just all working together. And yeah, I'm gonna wear my black hat that I bought here. So perfecto. Yeah, that's it. That's today's look. For the boat ride, that's why I have to be warm. I'm just not about to freeze on a boat, on a lake. No. So yeah, I'm actually ready early because my toothache stole my sleep from me, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Like, I don't have any pain, and now it's waking hours. My enemies were plotting against me. They did not want me to have a good night's sleep. It is confirmed. Came from that direction, I think. Am I wrong? Maybe it was that direction. I don't know where we are now. We're moving now. It's salted caramel and honeycomb ice cream. Really good. I'm on the gondola again. This time, let me just look at the camera. This time I can still see my freckles. This time I'm doing it during the daytime, but it is raining. And the guy was like, "You're not gonna see much up there." And I'm like, "I know, but I already bought a ticket, and I'm going back to England tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to use a ticket. Otherwise, it's money wasted." But then he was there like, "Okay, you're going back tomorrow. Oh, ain't you going out of Queensland?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then he was there like, "Okay, that'll be this much amount of dollars." And I was like, "I've got a ticket." And then he was there like, "Oh, you bought it for our website?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then like I gave him the ticket reference number. This was much easier when I did the star thingy. Maybe it's because those girls were in love with my hair. They just asked my name and they found the ticket. But luckily I already wrote down the ticket reference number, so I wouldn't have to pull up the email. So that was easily sorted. And now I'm sitting facing the city because it's less scary than facing the mountain face. I don't know why. But anyway, that's the view. Yeah, it's mad misty, it's mad rainy. I did not want to come up here, but like I said, like I have a ticket, so like I bought it in advance and I'm not gonna waste it, you know. So I just came up, and but like it's so cold, and my fingerless gloves just, I hate fingerless gloves. They just made me feel so cold. I'm mad at myself that I didn't bring gloves. I just didn't think it'll be glove weather. I don't know. Like the temperatures have really dropped today actually. It might even snow later on. But yeah, that's the city of Queenstown. Yeah, it's shrouded in mist right now. You usually can see the mountains beyond over there, but you can't see them right now because of the weather. Imagine that. Like the day that I'm supposed to go up, it's like that. But you really can't predict weather, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, the boat ride was okay, but again, you can't really see much. And because like from the tour yesterday going to Glenorchy, I saw kind of mostly the same scenery, but like from the road, I wasn't too fussed that I wasn't missing a lot of it because of the mist. So I just kind of relaxed, had some ice cream, which probably wasn't a good idea because it made me feel cold, but it was really delicious ice cream. So I don't know, I don't regret it too much. Oh, it's the second point. I really feel it in my ears when I'm going up. Must be pretty high. It's getting more and more misty. Wow, the village hidden in the mist. Oh my goodness, what was that village called in Japanese? I can't remember. In Naruto. But anyway, I think we're almost to the top. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to see anything, but at least I saw something a little bit. Like we got a little bit of a view. I'm just gonna go there, sit in the cafe, warm up a bit, read a bit, and then pop right back down and go and eat and then go back to the hotel because I was meant to go to a market. I don't want to anymore because of the weather. I'm too cold for that. Like I'm dressed up and everything, but I still feel I'm just not in the mood to go to the market. And also I didn't have any money to spend, so I don't see why I should torture myself by seeing really cool stuff at the arts and crafts market and then not being able to buy it. So no, I'll skip that. Oh my goodness, it's snowing. It just turned to snow. Nah. It's raining down there and it's snowing up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether to be scared or charmed. That's why it's so cold. Oh my goodness. We're at the station. Oh my. I was also going to go to an art gallery, but I'm also not in the mood, so I'm just gonna go back to the hotel, maybe try out the spa. Because it's the weather to like go and enjoy a spa, like to heat you up and stuff. It's snowing. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I don't even like snow, but it's pretty. Oh no. The magic. The fact that it's snowing up here and raining down here. That's just like, I don't know why. That's blowing my mind. I know how precipitation works, but oh my goodness. That is mad cool. Oh, I can get off. Can you see the amazing view? Can you see like the whole of Queenstown? The fact that it's a sheer drop down here is just crazy. Oh my goodness, can you see it? Aren't you just awed? Aren't you just amazed? Aren't you blown away? I've only been out here for a few seconds. I was also going to go to Bob's Peak, which is further up from here, but I was just thought by the amazing stellar views that are crystal clear, I don't want to like spoil myself. I've seen so many things so far. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm not going to trek up to Bob's Peak. No, of course not. I was walking back to my hotel, which is at the top all the way up there, which I don't know why I walked down here, because now I'm going to have to climb back up to get to the hotel, but I saw the view and I just had to come down. I mean, look. 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 Oh my goodness, there was not this much snow like earlier. Have I witnessed the first snow of the season? Oh my goodness, like the first proper snow. I wonder if it's still going to be there this morning. Tomorrow morning. Wow, just I'm gonna take some pictures. See me against it. You can see me, but like also, but also kind of gets whited out in the background. Anyhow, oh, you see that? Oh, almost slipped. Can't see it. It's too white. To focus on me and to focus on the background, it can't do both at the same time. I'm gonna take some pictures and then head back up to the hotel room so I can enjoy the view from the window, because I figured out that I could walk down here because this is the view from my hotel room. So yeah, I didn't know if it was accessible to the public, but it is. Just the road down really, and yeah, a couple of steps. I'm on the edge of the water that has some kind of tide, some kind of current. From what I've seen, like the currents in New Zealand are really strong. Okay, now I'm gonna take pictures on the other side. Now just to walk back. Yeah, my trousers. I did not know what to pack for this trip, and it shows. Apart from my footwear, it's been a variety of hits and misses. I think I packed for Auckland. I didn't pack very well for Queenstown. Yeah, I knew it'd be colder, but like, I didn't know what to shoot for. Also, I've been doing well at handling cold these days. I overestimated myself. Anyway, I'm at the edge again, but from a different perspective, point. Family over there, just gonna avoid them. Avoid. Mountains. Avoid. Did it just suddenly get louder? Is that just me? Ta-da! Ding. Ding. Yeah. Random strong bursts. Is the tide coming in? Do lakes have tides? It seems like it, because the rocks up here are wet. How the view has changed since the snowfall, and it has the audacity to be clear now that I'm not on the gondola going up. How rude. You waited until I gave up and went home. Didn't you? But no, I took some lovely pictures down there. That's where I was. Down, doop, doop. Yeah, like there's the end of the road, and then there's a little bit down, and then you're by the beach of the lake. And my phone died as I was coming back up, so I couldn't show you the perilous moves back up the stairs, but I made it back to the hotel. I'm just gonna relax in the hotel, writing my travel journal, enjoy the view whilst it's still light out. The last time I'm gonna see this view. I'm leaving today. Bye-bye. Bye. Some of the snow melted, I think, just at the bottom here. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but most of it stayed. So yeah, I think I did see the first snow of the season. I think. Today's fit. Not great for Queenstown, but great for England, where I'm going back with summer is coming. I mean, we don't really have like summer like hot countries do, but we have enough that I can wear light clothes like this. So, yeah. So I managed to check out just before 10 and put my suitcase in the baggage holding area just until I get picked up by the super shuttle, which delayed my time again. They did that when I was in Auckland, and they did it again today. Not even 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes. What was it, 20 minutes? 25? It's annoying because it's like I'm trying to catch a flight, which is why I'm glad I booked a ridiculously early time, just in case they did it again with my international flight, because I wasn't about to play games. So yeah, that's the hazard of booking the group super shuttle. But anyway, it's my last day here, so whilst I have time to kill, I'm gonna go to Queenstown Gardens. Could go to the art gallery like I thought I would, but it sounds expensive. I don't know. And I've got like my bag and everything. It's not super cold here, but like you need gloves. I'm rediscovering that my fingers are just not meant for cold. I mean, I knew this, but like I've been doing well in England, which really tells you that the winter has been mild in England, that I haven't needed gloves all that much. I was lulled into a full sense of security, because it seems like the weather down here is going to be cold. At least I think it's going to be the same kind of cold that England gets, but just feels sharper somehow. I don't know why. Looking at the map, where do I want to go? Oh yeah, Queenstown Gardens. That's where I want to go. I'm here. Okay, last time I went down this way, so I should just go up this way. Oh, to the rose garden. Let me make it to the rotunda, the little lake thing, and the garden. Although if I keep walking down this street, then I'll find a trail that leads me straight to the rotunda and to where, oops, I'm not even showing. If I walk down from where I am to this street, then it'll lead me straight down to the rotunda, then up to the rose gardens, past the lake that I want to see, and the rose garden is just up here. That sounds mad nice. I think that should kill time until 12. Oh, it seems like I chose the right path, because I found the gate. And now to the rotunda. That was easier to find than I thought. You can see like the lake peeking through in the city centre over there, peeking through the trees. So right now I'm on top of the hill. I wonder if at any point, actually yeah, I think if I ever want to go to the coast of the lake, I'll be going down that way. Pero ahora I'm going this way. There's no original thought to this. Oh, there's loads of people at the park, but not loads. There's a few. I didn't think anyone would get up this early to willingly walk around the park when it was cold. But then again, to come to Queensland, they knew it was going to be cold. Little mini lake. I think that's what I saw on the map. I'll just go down this way. I mean, it's a good thing there's those people as well. It's never good. Oh my goodness, cosmoses! Oh, they're big! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Because at least then you're not alone, you know. Or like you're not alone exploring the park. What should I take? Ooh, that's a nice shot. Okay, I'll do that. You can see the city through the trees. Oh, I'm in the shade, it's cold. Oh, look at that tree. Like I said, autumn trees are not native to here, but there's some. Wow, look at this tree. What an awesome tree. Not focusing pretty well. But I can't be bothered to get my finger out because it's cold. Oh my goodness, look at that doll. Can I pet that doll? That's a nice statue. But look at that. I'm gonna go there before the family does. One of the reasons I don't really like there being people is that there's competition for photo spots. Like, I want to take a picture of this bridge with really pretty autumn leaves, but guess what? There are two other groups of people that want to take pictures. In Japan, we all take turns, but it's only in Japan. Oh, it's my favorite place to take pictures as a tourist in Japan, because like, say there's like a sculpture that you want to take a picture of, everyone wants to take a picture of the same thing, so you'll form a queue. You take a picture when it's your turn. You make it snappy, like Okay, next. What we were all fighting over. Can you even see it? The sun's in my eyes. It just makes it really pretty. Like these things. Makes for a really pretty view. I made it to the rose garden. I didn't think there'd be any roses because like of the way the season is going right now. But then I forgot roses, like in England, stay until the very beginning of winter if you take care of them pretty well. And that is what has happened here. There are a ton of roses. Red, yellow, white, pink. Those are the main colors. And really great trees. This is such a cool tree. I love trees. Like, it's a cool tree. There's another cool tree over there. And there's trees all around us. Yeah, as soon as I'm in New Zealand, I was thinking about like, you know, this scene when they're in the forest, like Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli when they're trying to track down the hobbits. And these woods over here, I saw them, and I was just like, you know, the bit where like the trees start creaking, and then Legolas is like, the trees, they're talking, or something along those lines. That's what I was thinking about. And they just look like they're alive. I was wondering, wouldn't Legolas know that trees can talk? I mean, he knows it, but like, I don't know, why was he so surprised? Why was Aragorn surprised? Haven't gotten to that book part of the book yet though. Like, I didn't think I'd finish the fellowship whilst on this trip, but like looking at where I am at the book, I think I'm almost done because we just entered Moria and like ain't much left, eh? Anyway, yeah. I'm not killing as much time as I thought I would because it's only like 10:43 and I've already reached the Rose Gardens. I realized I was reading the map, like if I'm in a big city, the map. So I was reading, that was like the thing that went wrong when I was in uni in Cardiff. I would overshoot and walk right past my destination because I assumed that it would take longer to get where I wanted to go. And I did that today. Like, I thought it would take longer to get to the Rose Gardens. I didn't overshoot though. I was just like, oh, the Rose Gardens. Sooner than I expected. So yeah, I'm already here. Now what? I guess I'll walk to the lake because there's a little bit more garden after the Rose Gardens, and then I can walk around the perimeter of the lake. But I think that won't take me to 12 because I'm being picked up at 12:40 and I want to go get my suitcase at 12:40. But no, I'm getting picked up at 12:50. I want to get my suitcase at 12:40 and just wait by the hotel for 10 minutes for my ride. And then I'll be in the airport where it's nice and warm and toasty. Oh, I'm backlit. The sun, it feeds me but so hides me. Ugh. I was right. It's like, it took like 2 seconds and I'm already at the edge of the park. If you're from a big city, just take that into consideration. And I'm amongst the trees. I am in the woods. These are native trees to New Zealand. Seen it. Oh, still with green. And they shall remain with green. It'd be really nice to see them like in the dead of winter. But that will be like peak season here in Queensland. Oh, it must be like tons and tons of people must come. Oh my goodness. That would stress me out. I like coming places on off season. Because then you don't have to deal with all of that. This is so nice. Being amongst the trees. Didn't think I'd enjoy a forest this much, but I guess I just enjoy nature. I think that's the takeaway from this trip, that I enjoy nature. At least there are steps. there's another area where it's just a smooth slope, but I decided to take the stairs. And I'm by the lakefront, the tree front, lakefront. I think it was called the tree front path on that sign I just saw. Wonder why. It's called the tree front path. Oh, my hand's so cold that I took out my digital camera so that I wouldn't have to take pictures with my phone. And so I walk a bit and I put my phone away so that my hands don't freeze. Why did I bring the fingerless glove and not the full glove? Oh, but what's that? Is that I think there's people out on the jet skis in this weather. Okay. Do you know the lake is never warm? Like even in summer, like Wakatipu, even in summer, it's still cold. It's made out of glacial water, so that kind of makes sense. But like, yeah, like it's always cold. So if you want to swim the wetsuit. I'm gonna go sit on that bench. Because why not? Why not sit down at the bench? Oh my goodness, it's frozen. No, it's got frost on it. Oh, I guess I can't sit down. Someone is running. Oh look, we can walk down the rocks. I will not be doing that. Thanks. Yeah, that's the jet ski people. They were out over there. Oh, there's another one going out. I don't know if that's a jet ski. What is that? They're going back to town. Oh, there's the hotel. That Aragon, that Vigo, and that stayed at. Kind of reminds me of Banff. The lake was really pretty in Banff too, in Canada. There's this edge that's not frost over. Okay. I'll sit for like a couple of secs, not too long. Look. The paragliding, whatever that's called. It's the first that I've seen do it. And then those people on jet skis with like that parachute thing when you get pulled up into the air, whatever that's called. Like, find it funny that this is a place for extreme sports, and yet I'm here just for Lord of the Rings reasons. And because of the beautiful nature with the lake and everything. I'm like, yes, I'd like peace. And other people are like, I want adventure. It has been several days and I'm now back in the UK. And one thing, I was smart. I did put the ears in my bag. I found them when I was unpacking and when I was looking through all my bags. They were there. My elf ears. I did put them in the bag because I knew I'd forget them. But I just didn't look in the right pockets. So I could have had the elf ears. They were right there. It's so frustrating. But at the same time, I recently got that done. So maybe I wouldn't have been able to wear them anyway because, yeah, actually I wouldn't have been able to because the fake ear kind of comes all the way down the back, and that would have really just, it would have bumped up against the back of that piercing. So blessing in disguise, maybe. But yeah. That was a good trip. Now I just have to edit the travel video. We'll see how long that will take. There was something else I wanted to say, but like I've been procrastinating ever since I got back. Like I got back, was so jet lagged. Yeah, I was jet lagged. But I powered through, then I slept, and then yeah, life just went back to normal. And I had to go to work. But then I went to Nickelback concert and that was amazing. So satisfying. But there was something else I was supposed to say, but I totally forgot what that thing was. That's what happens when you procrastinate. But anyway, that's the bookend that trip. New Zealand, done. I'd love to go again. Like I said, I want to go to different places. Rotorua. Have I forgotten how to pronounce that? I want to go there, and I want to go like Arrow. Was it Arrowstown? Arrowtown? Yeah, there's loads of other places that we didn't get to go, we didn't get to see, that we would love to see and go to. So yeah, but that's next time. Spring. Yes, spring.